evil going down, and I need to find Mr. Bilbo fast.
Here I am, Sam. You look like you've seen a zombie. Oh, these herbs are mighty strong. Yes, sir.
Oh my, Mr. Bilbo, you scared the life from me. I thought you were one of them. I was about to poop you on the head with me pen.
Well, I know karate and would have kicked your ass, so what has you all upset?
Mr. Bilbo, sir, there's a great evil coming to the Shire, and I can feel it in my bones. If you follow me, we need to get to some place called Castle Greymix to find allies.
Whoa, don't point your sword at me, Sam. It might stab me when you aren't looking. Sir, put it away, please, and relax.
Oh, I'm mighty sorry, Mr. Bilbo. I didn't mean to alarm you or nothing, but we really need to get to Castle Greymix fast.
I see, Sam. Well, I just happen to have a book that can tell us everything about Castle Greymix, even the directions to get there. It's in a whole other dimension, did you know? It will be a long journey, so I think we should swing by Farmer Maggie's farm to borrow some herbs.
Well, okay, Mr. Bilbo, so long as it's along the way. We don't want to waste a precious second.
Well, it's a lot out of our way, but I'm down to my last 3 ounces, so I'm not going anywhere until I get at least 3 pounds to last the trip. But first, I need a bowl of my sweet herbs to get me in the zone. Yeah! Oh gosh, this is some heavy shit. Are you sure you don't want a bowl, Sam? No? Okay then. Now, let's make haste. Where are we going again?
Oh, there, Mr. Bilbo. You're totally blitzed, aren't you? Well, first we go to Farmer Maggot's to steal 3 pounds of his weed, then we journey to Castle Greymix. Come on, follow me.
No, lad, I'll lead the way. I know exactly what's going on. Did I say that right?
Going to, what's going to getting, what?
Exactly. Follow me, Sam.
Well, all right, Mr. Bilbo. You seem to know what you're doing, I guess.
That's right, and I do know. Now, let's pick up the pace before my buzz wears off. This is going to be an adventure not to be forgotten. So long as I remember to write it all down in my journal. Now, off we go, Miladio, and stop dilly-dallying.
Yoo-hoo! Greetings to you there, wee little folk. Can you help a brother out? I seem to be terribly lost, starving, and thirsty.
Ahoy! Look out there, Mr. Bilbo! It's a nasty old zombie! Come to eat our brains! Oh darn, where's my rusty sword at? Here it is! Stand back, you nasty zombie! You won't be feeding on our brains this day! I'll lop your head off before you have us as your afternoon snack!
Oh, that's not very nice now, is it? I'm not a zombie. I am an orc, and I don't eat brains. I prefer fruits and vegetables, and I really love Lucky Charms cereal, drenched in full cream milk. Brains? How rude.
My goodness, Sam, where are your manners, lad? Now listen here, you smelly old orc. We both have little swords, and we'll chop your head off and feed it to, well, nothing will eat your head, or any of you. Actually, and we have a limited supply of Lucky Charms. So, what is an orc doing in these parts, eh? A bit far from home, aren't you?
Oh, now you've made me sad. But I don't want to fight you. I'm fleeing from Sauron. He's such an asshole. Won't you be my friend?
I believe it, Mr. Bilbo. Well, Mr. Orc, will you join us on our journey to Castle Greymix so we can find allies to defeat Sauron the asshole?
Yes, that's what I've been telling you. I hate Sauron already. I want to free my people from his evil manipulations. Let's be friends. What the fuck? I've been killed! And I had so much valuable intelligence on the enemy that could have helped you win. Now, listen close to everything I'm about to tell you. It will be vital to your mission and will surely save countless lives. It will enable you to defeat Sauron if you heed every word of it.
Oh my, it would seem our dear new friend and ally has kicked the bucket before he can complete his sentence. I feel like I'm living in a comedy skit and it's tripping me out severely.
Same here, Mr. Bilbo, and I'm not even stoned. But who threw that spear with such deadly accuracy? Who?
It was me! I saved your asses from that evil stinking orc, so now I think you owe me a pipe of your herbs, dear Bilbo.
Pippin, stop scrounging. You're already stunned off your head. Plus, you already have a couple of ounces of your own herbs in your pack. But that was a wicked shot with that spear. Yeah, it's a wicked shot. Right through the old ticker. Did you hear him croak and gasp and shit and make a mess all over? Well, let's roll a giant bomber and celebrate. This paper should do the trick.
This is gonna be a mighty long clusterfuck of a journey. Maybe I should go ahead and get ripped as well.
That's it, Sam. You're a natural, Millennial. Now don't bogart that doobie, me boy. It's going to take a long time to get through that giant zeppelin. Plenty for everyone.
Bilbo Baggins! Is that one of my scrolls?
Now, what scroll?
The one you used to roll that massive bomber, Bilbo Baggins?
Oh, that was a scroll, Gandalf? Was it important? It only had a bunch of jibber-jabber squiggly markings on it. I've been using it for weeks till now.
Oh, it was very important, Bilbo. But I see there is nothing left but a roach, eh, Pippin?
All right. Oh, I smacked it all to ashes, Gandalf. That shit's gone up in smoke.
Surely you have a backup scroll hidden away back home, right? Wherever it is that you live at, that is.
Very important. It was a draft for a spell to turn my silicone sex dolls into fully autonomous, functional beings. I have 4 dolls, did you know? An elf, a human, a dwarf, and a hobbit. Very realistic, and the love hole placement is to perfection. I favor the hobbit's lightweight. My back, you know. And no, I don't have a backup scroll. I spent years working on it. You hobbits are full of some shitty surprises sometimes. So, what are you little scamps up to today, eh? We're on our way to Castle Greymix to recruit allies, Mr. Gandalf, just as soon as we steal some herbs from Farmer Baggett. But it's taken us a whole day to smoke that bomber. Will you join us, Gandalf? Join you? Join? To rip off Baggett's herbs? Fill me a bowl, Bilbo, while I consider it.
Come on, Gandalf. Are you with us? Will you help us steal the farmer's herbs to smoke? Yes, equal chance for everyone, a war for me.
What do you say, Gandalf? Come on now, don't keep us in suspense. Don't be a pussy. What say you?
What do I say? What do I say? Are you a parrot or a hobbit? I say... What was the question again? Oh, right. Will I join you in a felonious adventure? Well, I say... Thou shall not steal!
Gandalf, you prick! You just made me shit my pants! Why you be so scary wizard all of a sudden make Bilbo shit pants? Oh dear, that was totally freaky, and I don't have any spare underpants.
I'm not trying to make you shit your pants, Bilbo Baggins. I'm trying to save you from going to hell. No, not in the afterlife. In this life. Stealing is lame. Now, go wash your undies. You smell like a sewer.
Best I incinerate them, Gandalf. Those underpants are destroyed. Looks like I'm going commando from here on.
Yes, I've stepped in all filth that wasn't so foul. Burn them! Burn, filth! Burn!
Okay then, well that's done. So what's for lunch? I got the munchies.
Well, bless my socks! Look who's headed this way! I cannot believe my eyes! Over here! Over here, Frodo!
My hibba! What's happening, my man? It truly is you. I've been looking everywhere for you. For all of you. You missed a spectacular party. There was wine and bourbon and herbs and whores and peppermint schnapps and a curious white powder that made my nose numb. I'm so fucked up right now, it's a miracle I found you. But I followed my numb nose. What is that, Phils? That's Gandalf.
That foulness is your Uncle Bilbo's shit-filled underpants, roasting on an open flame, Frodo. Pray tell you save some of that nose-numbing powder for us, dear boy.
Sorry, Gandalf, but I had horse sniffing lines off my cock all night long, and you know how my nose is. It's like a vacuum cleaner. So, why are you all standing around here in the woods, earning Bilbo's shit-filled underpants? Because Gandalf made him shit himself again, as usual. Well, did you bring any snacks? I got the munchies. You're always hungry, Pip. Hungry for food, hungry for herbs, hungry for whores, booze, and other substances. You need to take things in moderation and look after your body and mind. Start thinking about your health, boy. And maybe taking up yoga or doing regular exercise. You're getting flabby, Pippin. Flabby? Me? Flabby? I'm the thinnest one of all of us. Flabby. You can lose a few pounds yourself, Mr. Mary Beer Gut. And check out Sam. All those potatoes he eats all the time. I suppose Gandalf is pretty lean for an old fucker, but look at Frodo's little shirt bubble. There's no six-pack stashed away in there. More like a flagon of wine. Oh, wait a minute. What am I saying? I do have a flabby belly. Maybe I do need to exercise. I do some extra walking. Where's my pipe then?
At this rate, we won't get to Castle Gravenix until Christmas time. Then the return trip will probably be twice as long, and in that time, that asshole Sauron will have conquered all of slightly south of Middle-earth. Come on, guys, let's get moving and start walking. At least, Gandalf, Frodo.
And I think says to myself, la la la, what a wonderful world. Colin. Good morning, precious. What is that tasty smell? Something to eat, sis? Yes. It could be something lovely to dine upon. We should investigate immediately, precious. Come! Quiet, precious. There are strange, weirdo people plotting down there. Let's go and listen and see what they're up to. Bam! Shh! Silence, precious. Silence. And bring me a bonsai. Bye.
What? What's a begging sire? And a bonsai? I've never heard of any of those things before. Does he want us to go somewhere? To do something? I've never heard such a vague command before. I think I know what he's on about. There's a place where tiny people live. Midgets! They call it Hobby Town or something like that. And it's in a shire. They grow high-grade herbs. Maybe boss wants some weed. And bonsais are like tiny little shrubberies that look real nice on your windowsill. And they're so much fun to tend, especially on a slow day. Don't you guys know anything? Oh, sure, I knew all that. I was just testing. So I guess we go rob the shire and bring back big baggins of herbs to the boss then. And one tiny little shrubbery. Let's go.
Shire! Baggins is the little thief that stole our precious. We can find the thief Baggins friends at the Hobby Town of Shire and steal back our precious. Oh, lucky days, lucky days. Got him, got him. But first, we goes and finds that delicious food, Precious. So he has the energy to steal back our Precious. Okay, Precious? Okay.
50 miles away, and 3 days later, a band of heroes still have not begun their adventure.
Mark my words, one day I'm gonna marry Rosie Cotton and sit on her face whenever I want to.
Sometime later.
Look, Precious. A nose leads us to the sweet-scented foods. Yes, yes. We eats it now, we does. Nom, 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 nom. Tasty it is, chewy it is, with a sweet, salty, smoky flavor to it. Oh, yes, Precious, we did well. We did well.
About 200 meters up the track.
Oh, shit, wait, I just remembered something. I left my pipe sitting back there where we fried Bilbo's underpants. I can't leave my pipe behind. After 3 days of fooling around, we finally get off our arses and make a little progress. And you go and do this. You're hopeless. Oh, well, we'll all have to turn around and go back and get your pipe with you, won't we?
Any other day, and I'd be inclined to make the little dipstick go back on his own to fetch his pipe. But I have a feeling he would run into something nasty and end up deader than 80s pop music. Besides, I'm so buzzed right now, I don't give a toss. All the same, really, Pippin, you need to grow up and take some responsibility for your property.
So sorry, Gandalf. You're much better leaving important scrolls laying around where any hubby can steal them and use them for rolling papers.
Yes, I suppose you're right, you little wise ass. Now run along and we'll be right behind you, peregrine took. 10 minutes later.
Oh my God, guys! Look! That ugly creature is eating the roasted innards of Bilbo's fried underpants! Oh, gross! I think I'm going to barf!
Angry creature? You mean we? Me? We was hungry, yes. We was Precious, and so we followed our noses to the sweet smell of delicious dinner and found it here in the dead orc's trousers. It is tasty. It is stiff. Would you like the taste?
MG! The gangly creature is eating that dead orc's rigor mortis cock like it's a piece of KFC. Look, you can see the foreskin on the end.
Come on, Precious. It's not totally gross. I dipped it in that steaming gravy. Over there in the burnt cloth. And it covers up the taste of the cock. It makes it extra spicy. It's good. Try it. Try it.
Did you see that coming? Part of it? All of it?
Weeby is eating a cock that's been dipped in roasted shit. So, what is a band of midgets and a tall hippie doing all together out in the woods where no one could see them? Hey, Precious? Or is it a secret, Precious? Maybe we can join you for for a good time. Hey, Precious!
Why, you filthy little pervert! How dare you insinuate that we are out here doing something unnatural? I should chop your jibs off. I should.
Ah, pervert! Pervert! What does the fat midget talk about? Me is not a pervert. Me only wants to have some friends and smoke some herbs and go for an adventure with them. Why is the fat midget so nasty to poor old me? What did me ever do to him?
Look here, gangly me. We are not midgets. We're hobbits. Now, if you'd kindly brush your teeth and use some Listerine, then you may join us and be our friends.
Yes, he might be useful when we steal.
Bilbo!
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Gandalf. I meant obtain several pounds of herbs from Farmer Maggot's crop. Nice wizard. Ah, yes. It is the little Baggins midget that stole our Precious. Hey, Precious. Yes, it is, Precious. Be cool, okay, Precious? Okay. So nice to be friends with you all. Me, fix butt breath, and we go, okay? Hey, wait a minute, gangly creature. I suddenly remember your face. You're the guitarist in that old 60s band, aren't you? The Rolling Stones? Yes, I remember now. Keith Richards. Yes, please brush your teeth. And then can I have your autograph, please?
Well now, isn't this a wonderful surprise? I'm your biggest fan, Keith Richards. I have all the albums, I have all the posters. Imagine that, meeting Keith Richards out in slightly south of Middle-earth. It must be our lucky day. You rock! Later that night.
What? How did we end up in Bag End, Gandalf?
It's a dream, Bilbo. So I have to ask, why are you dreaming about me? A bit odd, eh?
I don't know. If you shaved the beard and dyed your hair pink, and wore a better dress, you'd be a bit of a looker, I suppose.
Well, thank you, Bilbo. And if you wore makeup and a purple wig, I'd dance with you.
I can go change if you want me to, Randy Gandy.
Oh, no. Somehow I doubt you'd be able to leave the frame of this picture, let alone find the garb.
True that. Dreams are very mysterious phenomenon. Dreams are very mysterious things.
Strange things indeed. But let's change the subject while we're here together in this dream.
Sure thing, Randy Gandy. What's up?
Well, I've been thinking about getting a new sex doll. There's this one orc model I've had my eyes on.
Oh, yes. I've seen them advertised. Kinky. Hey.
Yes, kinky indeed. At first, I was worried about the weight, though. You know, with those giant blubbery asses those orcs have.
Oh, my. Yes. That would be heavy. In your back.
Yes, my back. But then I realized I'm a wizard. I can just magic them anywhere. And any position I want. So the weight really is not an issue.
So, what's the problem then, Randy Gandy?
Well, I was thinking about getting a male one as well. Would that be weird?
I'm trying to imagine you riding a male orc, Candy.
So, you're saying that you think it's weird then?
I'm just trying to imagine you explaining to the delivery guy what's in the box.
Oh, that's easy. When he asks, I'll just say, it's not an orc sex doll. Clever, eh?
If you say so, Gandalf.
Jibbity wibbity, ding dong diggity, flibbity flabberty, beep beep boo.
What did you just say, Dandy?
Flim flam, da diddly ding dang, jibber pee ping pang.
Oh, I see what's happening. This is the part where I begin to wake up and nothing makes a lot of sense.
Gobble gobble, ba-da! Ling wang, jibbity pew pew pew, flibber jibber.
This is pretty furry. Dream, please don't end.
I like to wear a G-string, ding ding, it makes me feel like a man. And when I walk, my voice will squawk.
Go on, this is great.
Blip, blop, blip, blippity. Oh, what did I just say? I think it's time to awaken, Bilbo Baggins.
Oh gosh, that was a mighty weird dream to dream. I wonder what it all meant. Maybe the end of the world is nigh, or something worse. Oh shit! Maybe it means I'm gay and I have a thing for Gandalf. Ah! Oh my, Sauron must be messing with me.
You are gay, little midget, and you fancy Gandalf in a frilly dress with the skimpy G-string on. Yes, you are totally gay, little midget, and you fancy Gandalf in a frilly dress. Darn it! The little prick woke up just when I was getting to the really good bits. The totally perverted stuff. The gerbils and lubricants. Darn it, that would have been hilarious to see if only he had not awoken. Oh well, can't be helped. Can't be helped. I wonder who I'll mess with next. No one ever suspects me. They think it's evil Lord Sauron. I think I'll get Sam next. That should be a laugh. So Sauron is playing the trickster, hey? Something is afoot here. I need to meet up with Gandalf and his midgety friends because my herb stash is run dry, and to tell them about the funky shit that Saruman has been up to. Maybe with Gandalf's aid and my palette here, we can prank dream Saruman as well. Okay then. How do I turn this thing off again? I ride swiftly to give my friend AIDS and to score some sweet herbs from the pipe. Now, which way should I go? You decide, Bruce. You're a wise horse. Excellent, Bruce. We go this way. Wait, what? Now you want to go the other way? Okay then. You're a smart horse, Bruce. Lead the way.
So now you want to go this way. Do you even know which way to go, Bruce? So, we're going back in this direction again. You've been eating my herbs again, haven't you, Bruce? No wonder they go so fast. What the? Make up your mind, Bruce. You're making me dizzy. Arg! This is going to go on all day. I'm walking, Bruce. Find your way home and don't eat my plants. It will take a week for me to get to Hobbytown on foot. I need a giant eagle to get me there ASAP. Greeting, little Aragon. I was in the vicinity and heard your call for aids. How may I helpeth thee? I need a fast flight to Hobbytown or thereabouts. Can you aid me? I'm deaf. No need to shout. I'm not deaf. I'm an eagle. We have super keen hearing and you are hurting my ears. Now, climb on board, little Aragon, and we shall fly to Hobbytown together on a winged plane. Thanks, Bubba. I owe you one. Oh, is that it, Giant Eagle? No, and stop asking every 2 minutes.
30 minutes later.
Are you okay on there? I think it's raining. Sorry, I was busted and I had to let it go. Happens all the time. Don't worry. There you go, little Aragon. That's as far as I'm going. But you should find your friends in, about 5 seconds. That's how these magic places work. See ya.
5 seconds later. Aragorn, you smelly ass nigger. Did you ride in on that eagle? We sure could use your leadership right about now. We seem to be a little bit out of it. Completely and utterly out of it. We've been trying to get to Castle Greyminks via Farmer Maggot's farm for several days now. But all we've managed to do is burn some shit, meet me, the gangly creature, spoke all of our herbs. We've been eating mushrooms since, dunno.
Aragon, is that you? Is this me? Are we? Is that you? Is this me? Is that you? Is this me? Are we? What? What did you say?
Look at Frodo's eyes. Oh, look at the sky. Away, the big birdie flies. Did you see its size? The biggest chicken that ever was. And it flies high up in the sky, up there. Hello, Mr. Man. Does he have a mirror, precious? We thinks we needs to comb our hair. We's feeling a little bit scruffy today.
I smell Twixter Saruman's manipulations behind all this. Either that or my friends have all eaten some funky fungi. No, gangly creature, I do not have a mirror, but trust me when I say, you do not want to see your own reflection in a mirror. Gandalf, Frodo, and friends, when you all come down, we shall discuss Farmer Maggot's fine herbs. Go forth and find pretty flowers to meditate upon before you all freak out. I have business with the Twixter to deal with. Cha-cha-cha. What? What? What?
bitch! Guys, what is this? An episode of Jerry Springer or what?
Oh, wow! Look, everyone! It's
Dr. Phil!
Did someone call for Joey Springer?
Get the hell out of here, bitch! This is my syndicated TV show. Bitch! Look, everybody, the great Dr. Phil is having a mental breakdown on national TV. Bitch! You're a bitch, Springer, and you're out of here. Cut his feet, okay? Now, the first thing I want everyone to do is pee into one of these bottles, the ones you were given. You'll need a drug test, okay? Drugs are bad, okay? It's time for Dr. Phil intervention. What the hell? Fuck you, Dr. Phil. Put Jerry Springer back on, bitch.
Yes, fuck you, Dr. Phil. Okay.
You rotten sons of bitches! I have powerful lawyers! You think you've defeated me? How do I change the channel on this thing again?
Oh, Dr. Phil, you can't turn me off. You're all addicted to the zombie bugs. Heed my words. I am your God.
Dr. Phil, you've been axed, and the world is a better place for it.
Whoa, Aragorn, that ball is amazing. I want one for my lounge room. Are they expensive? And who were those evil creatures on it? Dude, I think I'm gonna turn into a jellyfish.
Hey now, calm yourself, Mary. Do as I say, okay? Now, grab your balls and repeat after me. Oh, mellow, I am a nobbit of the sheer. Oh, mellow.
Ah, cool, Gandy. That worked the charm. I feel like a natural nobbit again. How do you know all these things like grabbing balls to get mellow?
Because, Master Mary, he is a wizard, and it is a wizard's job to know things. Otherwise, he would not be a wizard now, would he?
That makes sense. A wizard knows things. Yes, perfect sense. If only he knew how to get us back on task before the end of the world happens. You know, with everyone farting and climactic changes and polar bears and penguins being murdered by it all. Hey, why can't Gandy use his wizard stick to fix it all? Wow, he could save the planet. Stop tripping and save the planet, you giant prick.
Climate change from farts? Have you lost your mind, Frodo? Oh, wait, you have. Here, Frodo, listen up. Watch now. I'll wave my magic stick. Like this. Like so, yeah? Okay, guess what, Frodo?
Oh, please don't make me guess or have to think, Mr. Gandalf. Just tell me, tell me, tell me.
I did precisely what you asked me to do. I waved my magic stick, and bida bang, bida boom. Climactic changes is cured. I hope you can mellow out now, Frodo. Okay? Good.
Hang on a sec. Who was that pretty lady before? Guys?
Pretty lady? What pretty lady, Mary?
The lady, Pip. The sexy one in the dress. Oh, she's around here somewhere, and I'm going to find her.
You're tripping, Mary. Gandalf isn't a chick.
It's not a dress, it's a wizard's robe.
course, Gandalf. It's not a dress. We totally believe you.
Oh, I get the joke now. But I saw her too, so you weren't hallucinating. It was Galadriel.
We may saw lady too. We smelled her, yes. Tasty tuna scent.
Who is Galadriel, Gandalf? Is she a porn star?
Oh, no, Frodo. But she could be one, hey? No. She is the Lady of the Wood.
That's no joke. She totally gave me wood.
Indeed, Mary. My staff is stiffer than my stick, if you follow me. Early next morning.
Rise and shine, sleepyheads. Now you are rested and come to your senses. We must eat this now. Yes, good foods has we may found. Looks. We has little cute fuzzy rabbits. Dead ones, of course. Many little dead rabbitses. And big, tasty, juicy fishes. Several fishes for all to eat.
Dang, Weemy. You're a really good friend, aren't you? I'm starving.
Well, I was going to conjure up a mage table, but this looks much better. Raw fish and rabbits. Dig in, lads.
Yay! I'll eat anything as long as it's not crawling with maggots. Oh, hang on. Hey, Farmer Maggot. We're behind schedule, dudes.
Thanks for catching food, Weemy. But I vote for Gandalf's mage table. But you enjoy the raw food, okay?
I will. Fresh meats.
A wise choice, Frodo. Now, I'll get my magic stick out and say the magic words. Booga, booga, booga!
Ding!
There you go, lads. A mage table full of food. Well, eat up. Mage tables only last 10 or so minutes. How are the pancakes? And the maple syrup? Not over sweet, I hope. 2 weeks later.
Finally! I was beginning to think we'd never make it to Farmer Maggot's place. But here we are! Hooray! So what's next?
What's next is we are going to go and purchase our herbs from Maggot, fair and square.
This should be interesting to see. Farmer Maggot is a right old bastard. But then, Gandalf, you are a wise wizard, so I expect you'll come to some favorable agreement where everyone is equally satisfied with the deal. I'm rather sneaky, I am. Are you sure you don't want me to just sneaks in? I could steal all the weeds we can carry. I can make multiple sneaks to maximize the yield. Yes, Precious, I can do it.
No stealing!
Nice stealing. What a fag. Oh, sure, nice wizard. No problem. We does what you says. We does. Fag.
Thank you, Amy. Now, everyone stay here while I go and have a word with our dear farmer.
Good luck, Gandalf, and mind his dogs. They like to bite ankles. They're little shits.
2 minutes later.
Those guard dogs of his are killers, Mr. Frodo. I'm going in to protect Mr. Gandalf's ankles, I am. And don't talk me out of it. I taste for the herbs now, and I don't want this mission going bug. No, sir. I want a bowl.
At long last, Gandalf the Grey makes his way to Farmer Maggot's farm.
Hardy-tardy-dardy-dardy, hardy-tardy-do, a hardy-tardy-hard. Arr! I think it's time to mow the lawn, I do. Hey, what's that over there? Intruder? Arr, not another damn thief after me herbs again. Dogs! Scooch! Look out, Mr. Gandalf! There's a whole swarm of killer guard dogs headed your way! Oh my God, he's done for! Run, Gandalf, run!
Settle down, Sam, and quit babbling. You think I can't handle a horde of poodles on the warpath? Jiminy crickets! Time for some powerful magic. Sit! Close enough. Good God, dogs. Now, I'll have a word with your farmer, please.
Gandalf, I cannot let you go further in alone. Those are deadly, vicious ankle biters. Let me accompany you to parley with Maggie.
If you insist, Aragorn, but please sheath your sword. These ankle biters are totally under my spell. I'm not in any danger at all.
Gandalf the Grey, come to steal my farmer's herbs, have you?
Well, you have met your match, Gandalf the Grey. Ha! Well, this was completely unexpected. I have not come to steal. I have come to...
Take that, Gandalf, you long-legged prick.
Yikes! That hurt! Here, take this!
Ooga booga booga!
Oh, okay, you win, Gandalf. You turned me into a pussy.
You the man, Gandalf. Badass Leroy Brown. Baddest wizard in town. Oh, man.
Thank you, Aragorn. That was a tense moment for sure.
But from here on, I shall continue alone, in disguise.
Booga booga booga!
This ought to do the trick. A little Christmas cheer and a friendly smile. Okay, now, I'm going in. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for dinner with a load of herbs.
Good luck, Gandalf. I'll go catch some skippers, if there are any nearby.
Aha! Sounds like me killer guard dogs are a task.
Hey, what's this? Santa? Oh my goodness! I always knew he was real! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Farmer Maggot! You've been a very good farmer this year, and so I have a proposition for you, my good man. Oh, I have been a very good farmer this year, winner of the High Tides Herbs Cup. Indeed, Farmer Maggot. Yes, my little helpers have worked very hard as well. So I wanted to score some of your gnarly herbs as a gift for them, and I can pay you one way or another in barter. What do you say, Farmer M?
Ooh, that's mighty kind of you, Santa. So what kind of weight are you thinking there?
Yeah, I'd say around 10 pounds should be enough. Can you handle that quantity, Farmer Maggot? Yes! I had a massive bumper crop this year, Santa. No problem. None at all. Now, about this barter. What have you to trade?
you be at all interested in a male orc silicone sex doll by chance?
Oh, I've heard of them. They've got big, fat, flabby asses and huge cocks. It's on me wish list.
Wish no more, Farmer Maggot. Lay 10 pounds of your finest herbs on me, and I'll have one delivered to you for Christmas. Is it a deal?
Well, zippity-doo-dah. Go grab your 10 pounds from the barn. I trust you, Santa, and bless you as well. I can't wait to get my orc. Woohoo! Gosh, what a nice feller that Santa is. Kind of reminds me of Gandalf the Grey a little bit. I wonder if they're related. Never mind. What a bargain I got. I would have gladly given Santa his herbs for free, but how can I pass up with a male orc sex doll? Woohoo! Santa, I see you survived your quest, unscathed and with herbs in bag.
Yes, deal concluded, but I had to part with a prized possession I was really looking forward to using. But never mind, it was worth it. 10 pounds of herbs and 2 bags of groceries. Not bad for an old wizard, eh?
Awesome, Santa. Sorry, but I couldn't find any kippers.
Lend a hand with these groceries, would you please, Aracorn?
Sure, Gandalf. But where did Santa go? He was standing right there a second ago. I wanted to give him my wish list.
I pray you are joking, Aracorn.
Thank Bless you, Mr. Gandalf! Aracorn, you survived the vicious guard dogs and scored some herbs and some groceries as well. You truly are a powerful wizard, Mr. Gandalf, sir. So, where'd Santa go then? Bless you, Gandalf. You didn't get ripped to shreds by Maggot's cruel guard dogs. Looks like Pippin owes me an ounce of his share. Thanks a lot, Gandalf. You could have at least gotten an ankle bite. That way I wouldn't be down a whole lot.
Now there's gratitude for you. I face a horde of vicious poodles and a wizard pug, and you say this? Stop gambling, sucker!
Really, Gandalf? You want to bet an ounce I can beat you in a staring competition? I think you bet quite well you're ahead, Pippin. Besides, you're carrying the stash from here on out. What could go wrong there? What in the world could go wrong with Pippo the case? That's a funny joke there, Cole. This bag seems mighty small for 10 pounds.
It's a magic bag, Pippin. It can hold a ton of herbs, and you never notice the weight because it's a very magic bag. So don't lose it. I'm sure I can trust you with it.
Of course you can, Gandalf. I'm an excellent administrator of herbs. I've already packed my own bowl and commenced the puffer. But hey, I like that. Call me Puffin from now on. And I promise I'll never let these herbs out of my sight. And I will indeed protect them with my very own life if needs be.
I know, Puffin. It's the one thing I'd trust you to do and stake my life on it at the same time. Just do not be a greedy git and smoke more than your share, or I'll make you shit your pants like Bilbo did. Now, Bilbo, where's that book of yours? It's time we get headed to Castle Greyminks.
Here it is, Gandalf. Everything to know about castle engravings with directions and color sketches.
Ah, yes. Huh? Interesting. Michael the Grey? Fascinating. He takes care of minxes. That's of interest. Okay, here we are. Directions. Okay, yes. This way, that way, over here, then over there, and... Good grief! It's worse than I thought. We face a trek full of peril, fraught with danger. The realm contains an evil greater than any I have faced before. Alec Baldwin and Leo DiCaprio. Gasp!
Hey everyone! Looks like Gandalf made a bargain I could have made for free! Fag. So, Gandalf, what else does the little red book tell us about Castle Greymix and the realm we are traveling to? Inquiring minds just gots to know, Gandalf.
Let me see here. Yes. What? Oh, dear. What in the world? It says here that certain herbs, certain fungi, certain white powders that make your nose numb are all illegal in the Weird Earth realm. Most curious. Sounds pretty retarded to me. Maybe we should reconsider going there. What a total bummer. Should we risk going there if only to get thrown in jail and have our herbs stolen from us?
Gandalf, perhaps we should avoid Weird Earth altogether. It does sound a bit retarded, and they might be contagious. Maybe we just recruit people from our own realm.
Reborn. Not all peoples of the Weird Earth realm are butt plugs, you dare. There are many who are responsible. They are very kind and wise, even if they are rare. I, Galadriel of the Wood. She said it, Pippin. Wood. I heard that, Mary. Do you desire to see me unclad, naked, in a porno, maybe? With the two of you Hobbit boys? Well, dream on, because I am no porn star, and I don't beg children. But dream on, boys.
Well, to be fair, these hobbits are way over the age of consent. But that's beside the point. So, Galadriel, perhaps you can contact this Michael the Grey so we don't have to risk contamination with this Weird Earth realm.
Yes, Gandalf. That was what I came to tell you. I have a dear friend from the elf fairy realm named Irulan, who currently resides at Castle Greymix. She will be our contact there because Weird Earth truly is to be avoided by those from Middle Earth.
Yes. Can you tell me more about this Michael the Grey of the Weird Earth realm, Galadriel?
Oh, he's just great. Oh, sorry. I was wool gathering just for a moment there. Anyway, I trust Irulan's perception as well as my own, so I don't see a problem. I will contact her and get back to you ASAP. Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha, Galadriel. Yes, fascinating. This Michael the Grey sounds like a great ally. It must suck ass to live in such a dumbass backwards place like the Weird Earth realm. Imagine it. No, I shudder to even attempt to imagine it. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, sounds like some bullshit to me.
Oh, baby, Farmer Maggot really grows some heavy-duty shit.
Excuse me a minute, fellas. I need to go take a shit. Pitch a loaf. Drop a stool. Puffin, pack me a pipe for when I'm done, okay?
Well, make sure you wash your hands well after that shit, Aragorn. Nothing worse than a poopy pipe, in my opinion.
And don't forget to take a towel and some wipes. Just don't anyone ever think about using any pages from my little red book for wipes. It's a special magic book, and if you try to wipe your bottom on any of the pages, you'd only get a nasty rash. So I'm told.
No stress. I always wipe with my hand anyway, like nature intended.
Yes, I totally agree. Now, about those groceries. It must be about time for elevensies now, right? I've still got the munchies.
No, this can't be happening. They're supposed to go to the Weird Earth realm and get dead. All of them. Son of a bitch. Time to prank dream those midgets like a mofo. Get them to change Gandalf's mind. Frodo Baggins, my mind to your mind. We are one. There he is. Oh, hi, buddy. It's your old friend Gandalf.
What? Where am I, Gandalf? How did I get back home in my nice warm bed? Oh, I feel so strange in myself.
You are having a dream, little midget. A very important dream. You all need to go to the Weird Earth realm. It's not weird. That's a conspiracy theory. Go!
A conspiracy theory? You mean to say that everything in Bilbo's little red book is a lie? Designed to stop us from going to the not weird Earth realm?
That's right, little midget. You got it. Now, when you wake, go and nag me to go to the not weird Earth realm. The next morning.
Gandalf, Saruman prank-dreamed me last night. Wants me to nag you into taking us all to Weird Earth realm. Says it's a conspiracy theory.
Oh, well, why am I not surprised? Saruman always was a dork, but he excelled at ass-kissing when we were at Wizard University, and that's how he got to be top wizard with extra powers and stuff. But he's still a dork.
Maybe we should have a little fun ourselves. Aragorn has a Palantir too. We could mess with Saruman the way he's been messing with us. Imagine the fun.
No, best I just place a powerful warding spell around us all, so Saruman the dork can't dream prank any of us anymore. Yes, that's what I'll do. Boogie! Boogie! Boogie!
fix old Saruman the dork?
It'll totally fuck his mind.
Your call cannot be connected. Boo, boo, boo. Your call cannot be connected. Boo, boo, boo.
Well, now, looks like I need an ally too. Time to give Sauron a call and have a little chat. Sauron! Hi! Yes, it's me. Saruman! What? Saruman! The White Wizard! Yes! The one on the tower! Yes? Good? Okay. Look, I want you to join me in my conquest of slightly south of Middle-earth. What?
Who do you think you are speaking to? Saruman, the White Wizard? I am Sauron. Sauron doesn't join you. You join Sauron and suck Sauron's cock. Then maybe you can join me. Me!
Okay then. Yes? I see. So I'll see you over there around 7 p.m. What's that? Oh, yes. I still have the white dress. Oh, just one question. Do you prefer me in flats or heels? Heels? Okay then. Bah! Prick! I hate high heels. They're so detrimental to the body in so many ways, and they make us look like cattle clumping around in them. But that's what the asshole likes. So, Later that night. Greetings, Saruman, the White Wizard. I heard you clumping over here from a mile away. Now, we'll dispense with the foreplay. On your knees, bitch! Yes, that's pretty good. 12 hours later. That White Wizard has some talent. I may have to make him my permanent bitch once I've conquered all of this sweet realm and made it ugly. Ugly! Clump, clump, clump. Clump, clump, clump. I love high heels. Meanwhile, back at the White Wizard's tower, after many hours of clumping through the dust in high heels. I knew I should have taken some mouthwash with me. My mouth tastes like sulfur now. Saruman, with sore knees, talks to himself. But at least I have an army to command at my whim and call. I think I'll go out and order them around a bit. See how this rank of command feels. You're left, you're left, you're left, right, left. Company, right, we're quick march. right, left, 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 right, and left. Company, halt! That's terrible. What kind of maggots for recruits are you lot? I've seen better discipline from my scrotum sack. Drop and give me 100 push-ups, you muppets.
I told you we were going the wrong way, but you think you know everything.
When do we get to stab things? This sucks.
Yes, my glorious army. Soon 3 will be 4, then 4 will become 5, and 5 shall become 6, then 6 will become 7. Aha! My army shall grow.
Gandalf, Aragorn, midgets of the sheer, and gangly thing named Weemy, I return to you once again in vision with good tidings, and with friends from the weird Earth realm. I give you Irulan. Over to you, elf sprite mama. Thank you so much, Galadriel. What a wonderful introduction. Greetings to you, Gandalf, Aragorn, little midgets of the sheer, and the gangly creature known as Weemy. I come to you in vision to wish you well in your troubles with dark forces. However, we at this time cannot travel to your realm until the paperwork is all approved. Which could take up to a decade. That's what it's like here. Hurry up and wait forever. Alas, your troubles should be over by the time we arrive. So sorry. Oh my! Now who was that handsome hunk of honkiness? I could go for a slice of that peach as a prelude to a feast. Oh, that was Boof, a resident mega famous movie star and stud that ladies and whores all like to have inside them, with the exception of lesbians like Tripsy and myself. I see, and he appears to be as curious about me as I suddenly am of him. Grrr, big man, watch out, I have a fierce bite. Oh, Boo, please stop teasing me so. Gandalf, I think I just remembered a way to speed up the interdimensional visa approval process. Oh, now I must bid farewell. My vibrator beckons. Oh, Boof. Yep, Galadriel sure is hot, which is getting hot. Now I've got a boner. I'll have to wait a while before I can move. I don't want to break it. Before I depart, I want to ask you, Bilbo, about your little red book. It seems to contain an extraordinary amount of information and fine detail about this Earth realm. How did you come by it, and what do you know of it? Thank you for asking, Irulan. It seems to be a mighty powerful magical book in my opinion. It only appears to have a small number of pages, but curiously, they have a way of presenting all the information the reader desires to learn. That is, so far as I have been able to determine. Perhaps Gandalf can elaborate more on the subject at hand.
Well, I'm not entirely familiar with this particular book, but we did learn of such things at Wizard University. Very magical books to be used very wisely.
Yeah, books of wisdom to be used wisely. Sage advice, Mr. Gandalf.
Is there anything in there about me, perchance?
Let me see, Ireland. Oh, yes, here we are. Ireland, elf mage, oracle of the elf fairy realm. Oracle, eh? Castle Grey Minx, Minxes, Tripsy, and there are pictures. Oh dear, what have we here? Oh my, that is a provocative pose.
I'm sorry, what was that, Mr. Gandalf? Something about a picture? Oh dear, I think I've run out of vision time. I'm beginning to fade out. Well, take care, all of you, and we'll catch you on the flippity. Bye!
Oh, okay, Ireland. Have a good trip. Aragorn! You need to check this out, bro.
What is it that's so urgent, Gandalf? Holy, what? That's... We need to get these chicks over to slightly south of Middle-earth, pronto.
Let me see! Well, howdy-ho, Lisbo! Oh, look, Gandalf, we're in another one of these weird dream sequences again at Bag End. I hope your warding spell isn't broken.
Not at all, Bilbo. My spells are quality spells, guaranteed not to break. No, I thought it would be a good place to discuss a matter in private.
Okay, Gandalf, so what's up?
Well, it would seem that we're at a bit of an impasse now that we've discovered that we shouldn't go to Weird Earth Realm.
Yes, I've been thinking the same thing. I've been thinking, what should we do now?
Well, how would you feel about taking a trip over to Rivendell to meet the elves and try some of their herbs?
Oh, that sounds like fun. Why didn't I think of that? Visit the elves. Hang on a sec. They won't try to kill us, will they, Gandalf?
Oh, no, Bilbo. Well, that is to say, so long as your heart can take the thrill of beautiful elf maidens riding your cock like you're a stallion all night long.
Oh, now there's an adventure I can really get into. Let's go, Gandalf.
Excellent! But we'll need to wake up first, and I think you know what that entails. Hey, my boy?
Oh, right. I see what you mean. Yes, I suppose we best just go ahead and get this out of the way once and for all. Flipper jabber poo to diddly doo. Ha ha! She be boop. Dibby doo ba poo.
Flipper! Da diddly poop! A caca! Da hee haw! Squiggle! Squiggle! Wiggle! Wiggle! Bark! Bark! Woof! Woof! Meow!
Whoa, what was all that stuff? Did you see it? Did you see it, guys?
If you mean all that green and black squiggly shit with strange figures amongst it, then yeah, I saw that. What the fuck was it?
Don't be alarmed now, little hobbits. I know what it was. You see, we've been discussing and consuming herbs and mushrooms and powders that make the nose numb. A lot. And it would seem that we have gained the attention, somehow, of the Weird Earth Realm authorities to see if there was anything fishy going on. Seems to be a theme in that realm, but it's okay. It's just a little bit of harmless fun going on here. I hope they had a bit of a laugh at our exploits, eh?
Oh, this is a surprise. We're going to Rivendell now. I'm so excited. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to be going to Rivendell to meet the elves. Is it true, Gandalf, that the elf maidens have the tightest pussies in the land?
Ha! What? Oh, yes, the elf maidens do indeed have the tightest pussies in the land. Ha! But the thing I love most about elf pussy, is that it tastes like maple syrup. And it smells like utopia. Okay, well, that's enough sword practicing for today. And I agree with you, Frodo. I, too, am so excited about the prospect of getting some elf pussy, I can barely find the words to express it, or even show it. Whoa, dude, I can't believe my eyes. Well, tickle me knob and tweak me nipples till they turn blue. Gandalf the Grey, what are you doing out here with all these nobbits in tow, hey? Gimli the Dwarf, what a total surprise. What are you doing all the way out here, Gimli? Oh, I really hate it when people answer a question with a question. But okay then, I was on my way to Rivendell to get some sweet maple syrup. A wink wink. But I seem to be lost. So how about answering my damn question now, hey? We're all on our way to Rivendell as well, Mr. Gimli. That is just as soon as we get going. We seem to have a tendency to procrastinate where getting somewhere goes. But it all works out for the best in the long run.
Yay! I'm finally going to get my hand away and try some elven maple syrup. Would you like a pipe of herbs, Mr. Gimli Dwarf?
Oh, thank you, little midget, but I'm already tripping on toad mucus. But I'll take you up on the offer in, say, about 8 hours or so. What's your name, eh? Puffin. Nice to meet ye, Puffin. Nice to meet ye. All in all, I'll learn your names quickly enough. So, if you know where you're going, I'll tag along, eh?
Awesome, dwarf dude, Gimli. Sounds like a dandy plan. Do you have any of that toad mucus to share?
As a matter of fact, I do. I have so much toad mucus, it's ridiculous. But then I am a traveling toad mucus salesman, I am. But for friends, it's free for all. There's always plenty of toad mucus to be harvested here in slightly south of Middle-earth, eh?
What does toad's mucus taste like, Precious? Hey, is it good? Is it scrumptious?
You've never tried toad mucus before? What? Where have you been all your life? In a cave?
Pretty much, Precious. In a cave, yes.
Oh, I see then. Well, Milenio, you're in for a treat, you are. Here,
I'm giving you a quadruple dose so you can really appreciate it for your first try.
That didn't taste so nice, Precious. And now, Remy's tummy feels funny.
22 minutes later. 23 minutes later. 24 minutes later. 25 minutes later. 26 minutes later.
Fla fla! Fla fla fla! Fla! Fla fla fla! Fla fla! Fla! Fla fla! Fla! Fla 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 fla!
Pretty little kitty needs a cuddle.
Muffins and maple syrup. Sticky, sweet, hot muffins with sweet maple syrup. Midgets, gangly midgets with hairy feet. What? Deja vu. That's a familiar word. I'd swear I heard it before somewheres. Gimli, this sucks. Toad Nuke is totally success. Why did you? How could you? You prick!
That's not Gimli. It's Cerebur the Dork. Oh, you rotten evil prick. I should have noticed your dick breath before this. Gandalf the Geek. Put a block on my dream pranks, will you? Now you pay dearly, fool. Stay right where you are, Aragorn. Well, I'll think of a good taunt for you later, Aragorn. For now, I shall watch you all suffer. And then I shall prank dream you all for the next 8 hours. Thanks. Oh no! I must have accidentally ingested a massive dose of toad mucus. Where's my antidote? Oh damn! I forgot to bring it. Oh no!
3 weeks later.
What have you done? Sarah and the White? What is wrong with you? Playing dreams in the middle of the night, and told Milkis too. This has to stop. You need an urgent intervention, pal.
Jabba! 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 Bark! 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 Help me! If lady, please help me!
I shall help you, summer, but I will help you last. Then we shall have words in Rivendell, but no maple syrup for you, naughty wizard. What happened? Where am I? What is this place? Brrrr! Oh, my breath smells foul.
Relax, little Frodo. You are still under the effects of the toad mucus. I am using all the powers I possess to nullify the poison and bring you back to the reality of this fantasy world. Habba babba dibba dibba boo. There now, you should be just fine. Now, to answer all your questions, dear Frodo of the Shire, is that how it's pronounced? You're in the House of Elrond, Frodo Baggins, in Riverdale. You and your companions had been wandering around in a blitz state for 3 weeks after Saruman gave you the toad mucus. Somehow you all managed to stick together and make it to the border of Rivendell, where Arwen came upon you all by chance, administering aid long enough to see you all brought to me, Dr. Elrond.
That was lucky, wasn't it? We seem to have a lot of luck. Well, except for that time Bilbo shit his pants, or Cyril the friendly but unlucky orc got speared by mistake, and the panic dreams, and the toad mucus. Other than all that, mostly we're very lucky.
Yes, well that's wonderful, Frodo. And here are all your lucky friends, and some new ones. That's the real Gimli, by the way. Yo! He never has been and never will be a traveling toad mucus salesman.
Hello, Frodo!
And there is Legolas from the trendy cool elf woods. And there is Gandalf with a brand new white frock. Why do I have to keep telling everyone this? It's not a frock, it's a wizard's robe.
Oh, Gandalf, it's the most beautiful frock I have ever seen in my life. You look wonderful and clean in it, like you finally had your annual wash day at last. So, Dr. Elrond, where's all that maple syrup we've been promised? I'm mighty horny.
Meanwhile, separated from the group, MeWe suffers the effects of the toad mucus, unaided and with much consternation.
My name is Weemy, and I has a deal to make with yous. If yous are interested in a deals with Weemy, the little midgets and the hippie that you're so interested in, I can give them to you, I can. Yes, precious, I can. And you want them so you can do things with them, don't you, precious? Yes, I know you does, precious. What? Comes closer. Weemies can't hear you very well. Sorry, is this better? How would you like to be compensated for your treachery? Well, after you're done with them, we want the midgets and the hippie and the elves and the dwarves to all be our bitches. And we want our precious back, naturally. And then we wants to be the king of all of slightly south of Middle-earth, with a nice hat too. And we want Sauron to be our butler, minus any of his powers of magic stuff. Oh, well, we can't do any of those things, but we can offer you our thanks and gratitude. What's this? That's the lamest reward I've ever heard of. No wonder your realm is named the Weird One. Weird, weird, weird. Now, go away, silly one. So, what does we do now, Precious? That clever plan was a turd. Yes, Precious. It was a giant log of a turd. I was hoping you would have an idea. A great idea about what to do next. You do, don't you, Precious? I don't have a plan, Precious. You're supposed to be the clever one, eh? Always with the bright ideas and clever trickses. So you think of something. I'm busy dealing with the effects from the toad mucus. Oh, that's right, Precious. I am the clever one, and you are the stupid one. I get it mixed up sometimes. Oh, okay then. Let me think. Okay. Yes, that's a great plan. Okay then. Listen closely, Precious.
Saruman, please explain to me why you have been behaving so evil lately. You're supposed to be the wisest of all, top of our class, valedictorian of Wizard University.
I honestly don't know what came over me. I think I needed that mega dose of toad mucus to set me straight, strangely enough. But I also suspect that Sauron the asshole interfered with my mind something severe. It was as if I was not myself. Yes, Sauron can be a prick like that for sure. So you need to keep your shit together and help us sort him out. Look, I'm sorry for all the times we called you a dork in school. Truth is, we were all jealous. Oh, I always thought you called me a dork because I was such a teacher's pet, always licking their butts and groveling for higher grades. Yes, I'm actually very cool when I'm not playing the dick. Let's be friends again, Gandalf, and give Sauron a good licking. Wait, let me rephrase that. Let's give Sauron a good beating. Oh, that sounds worse. We shall give Sauron a piece of our minds. That's more like it.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say it. I was worried you were going to remain evil. So, tell me, is it true that you got on your knees to suck Sauron's cock? Seriously? You actually did that?
Oh, so you heard about that, did you? Well, it gets worse. I even wore high heels to please him. I am so ashamed, Gandalf. I guess the pics have gone viral by now.
Pretty much, Sauron. And Bilbo's little red book was updated almost instantly. But you can turn your life around and make a positive difference once and for all by following through with your wish to be better.
Yes, Gandalf, I certainly will do that, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to show the world how good I really can be.
To think I nearly ended up ruining my career. Everyone deserves a second chance, Saruman. So don't mess this up, old buddy. Oh my god. Look, I've gone back to being Gandalf the Grey, and you to Saruman the White. I wonder when that happened. Well, good. I was constantly stressing about stains on that white robe. Much better, I think. Look here, Saruman. There is something you really need to see. Here in Bilbo's Little Red Book, and let it be a reminder to you to keep on the straight and narrow path at all times from now on. Here it is. You and Sauron in a compromising position, down on your knees. And yes, I see them now. Very expensive high heels. Never forget this lesson, Sauron. Oh, how embarrassing.
Oh, look, precious! We're almost there. Soon my plan we will put into motion, and we shall rule this place. Oh, good times and fancies! The great Tower of Isengard. Yes, precious. We will take the Tower of Isengard and control the armies of darkness. Then we will get Sauron to join us. You were always so clever and always so smart, precious. I'm glad I have you to explain things, and I'm so glad I have you to make the plans. You would be lost without me, precious, so don't forget it. Now let's steal the tower. We must be extra sneaky, precious. Methinks there is no one here at all. But stay alert. Okay, precious. The tower is ours, precious. What now? Now we peas all over everything, so everyone knows this is our territory. Oh yes, precious. Peas on everything, like a guard bird, eh? We peas on this. We peas on that. We peas on everything. And makes it smell like home sweet home. Oh, such a nice bed, precious. Okay, we peas on the bed too. Almost done, precious. That sure was a lot of pee. Lucky we has a big bladder. Hey, these books need to be peed on. Over here. I am here. Mission accomplished, precious. No one will ever want this tower again. The sweet smell of success.
Several weeks later.
Thank you, Arwen, for mending my warp mind. And thank you, Gandalf, for not abandoning an old friend. I return now to my tower to start afresh.
Take care, Sauron, and heed Gandalf's wise counsel, and stay on the straight and narrow, and one day a serving of maple syrup will be yours, all for the asking. Just not any of mine. Only Aragorn gets a serving of my syrup.
It has been good to see you change your ways, Saruman. Safe journey back to Isengard. We'll pay you a visit once we've all had our fill of maple syrup here. Cha-cha-cha.
What a wonderful thing it is to see a wizard gone bad reform so completely. So refreshing. Cheerio, Saruman. Now, I've got a serving of elven maple syrup to get back to. Cha-cha-cha.
2 weeks later, and Saruman arrives back home at his tower.
What has happened to my Isengard? It has been trashed. I must get to my tower swiftly to try and save my home. Oh!
Oh, look! The White Wizard returns, eh, precious? But it is too late. We are the master of the Isengard now. We have claimed it as our own and marked it with our odor. Now we leave the fresh puddle at the door, so the White Wizard cannot pass. Smeagol has magics too. And now we goes upstairs. Up, up, up we go, all the way to the top, so's we gets a good view of the little White Wizard, out of reach from his nasty spells. And we peas, precious. Yes, we peas all over the White Wizard, so he knows he's not welcome here anymore.
Arr, my beautiful tower smells like a latrine, and now it's raining. Wait, this is not rain, is it?
Another 2 weeks later. Saruman, I did not expect to see you again so soon at Rivendell. Welcome, friend. Please tell what brings you back so soon, and what is that foul odor that follows thee?
Oh, yes, well, I returned to Isengard to find it usurped by a strange gangle creature that had claimed my tower as its own, and so, I split. As for the odor, that was a strange rain, a strange yellow rain that fell upon me as I tried in vain to enter Isengard. The gangly creature has the magic of weather, it seems, as well as the power to keep me from entering my own tower. Most perplexing. Now, if I may bathe and wash my clothes, they are stained yellow from the magic rain. Please do bathe and wash, Saruman, before the stench of that yellow rain corrupts Rivendell any further. The stench already causes offense. Second thought, let's just burn that dress and have a new one made for you. I'll see what I can do to purge the rest of that yellow rain that resides upon your body. I seriously don't want our land or water supply tainted with that smelly yellow rain. Fair enough. Thank you, Dr. Elrond. You're welcome, Saruman. Well, you'll be more welcome when it's cleaned up. And everyone will say hi to you when you are. You stink too much at the moment. Fair enough. 12 hours later. I feel so much better, and the stench is 99.999% gone. I wonder if I'll ever see my glorious home again.
It sure smelled a lot like that yellow rain, though. A gangly creature, you say? And yellow rain from the sky, you say? This is all rather odd, and we seem to be missing a gangly creature who was a part of this group, ever since that toad mucus misadventure. I wonder. What is it, Gandalf? What is it that you are wondering? I am intrigued to hear your thoughts on the matter. No, Saruman, probably best I don't go casting aspersions before all the facts are at hand. Let's wait a while and enjoy the maple syrup a tad longer. Then perhaps we will all ride out to Isengard to see what it is that wreaks havoc upon your domain. Excellent plan, Gandalf. Excellent. And I could really go for a face full of maple syrup tonight. You know, sometimes I think you should be the White Wizard, but I know how you stress about stains.
It pleases me to see you in good spirits and smell you a fresher bouquet, Saruman. You truly were ripe upon arrival. Now I suspect you will enjoy much maple syrup this night.
Thank you, Dr. Elrond. I too am glad of my cleansing and renewed vigor, and I am certainly very excited at the prospect of receiving a face full of maple syrup tonight.
Indeed, and tell me how fits the new dress. Does it please you in its fit and feel?
It's not a dress. It's a wizard's robe. But thank you for my new white robe. It fits to perfection, and it smells so much like elf pussy.
A robe, yes, I keep forgetting. Oh, but naturally it smells entirely of elf pussy. You see, we have had a shortage of new linens of late, so we had to make do and use elf maiden panties, used ones, to make your dread robe. So that is why it has the aroma of elf maiden pussy, Saruman.
Ha 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 ha! Just be thankful they weren't made from elf warrior jockstraps, Saruman. Hey, is that supposed to be funny, Gandalf the Geek? Only joking, Gandalf. And I love the idea of wearing used elf maiden panties for a robe. Makes me feel alive. Okay, let's go eat. I have an appetite that would require many serves of maple syrup.
Whatever you do, Saruman, please don't hit on my daughter, or I'll have to boop you on the nose, okay?
Naturally, and I pinky swear to it as well.
Meanwhile, over at Evil Mordor. Yes, I love the smell of global warming. We always lose the wars, so now we defeat them with evil CO2 and other gas. While we charge them endless taxes to pay for the tons of curry required for our own emissions.
In the end, all those idiots shall bow down to lick the nether regions of Sauron, king of the world.
Yo, Sauron, you can't be king of the world, 'cause I'm king of the world, see? It's totally in my contract, so... Nah.
Silence, fool, or I'll make you my ass licker for eternity, and then some.
Stupid Sauron! You can't have eternity and then some. That's retarded. Duh.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Boy, you really are dumb. It's basic science and physics and stuff.
Such insolence! I cannot tolerate it. You shall be my ass boy for eternity, and then some.
Sauron, I just explained to you the sciences and physics and stuff, and still you didn't get it, you big boo-boo head.
How is it possible a dweeb like you has more movie awards than I do? Me, the great me, the greatest of the greats. You damn punk! I have just learned that Sauron is breeding a flatulence army to cause climactic slightly south of Middle-earth warming and freezing. Aragorn, it is time for you to become the king and put a stop to this madness.
Wait, what? Climactic warming and freezing? Gandalf, how does that work?
It's science, and don't question it, or you'll be labeled a denier, and people will look at you funny and snicker behind your back and things like that, okay?
I'm totally not a denier, Gandalf. It just doesn't make any sense that a flatulent army of orcs can have such an effect.
Look over there, Mary. Aragorn's turned into a climactic change denier.
So he doesn't believe in the science, eh? Must be a heretic. We used to ban those in the good old days.
See, Aragorn, what did I tell you? The experts are already making their displeasure known about your anti-scientific heresy. Next, they'll want you dethroned and on the dole. Wake up, man, and follow the crowd like a proper king.
What the fuck? Science.
The experts have spoken, Aragorn.
You must do as they say because science. 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 Only a denier would deny science because scientists can only ever tell the truth. And you experts look and sound really convincing to me. Tomorrow we go to fight flatulence.
What? You cannot be serious.
Did you hear that, Mary?
Sounds like Saruman is questioning the faith. Is Saruman a climactic, warming, freezing, flatulent change denier? Where's me matches?
Look out, Saruman! Your nuts will be roasting on an open flame before you can say anything.
To Mordor we ride to defeat flatulence.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Follow and obey. Follow and obey. It's science. 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 Science.
3 weeks later, Aragorn's righteous army arrives at Mordor. Hey, what are you doing at my place? You weren't invited. I am the king of slightly south of Middle-earth. I have come to...
King? King? I never voted for you, and I don't remember there ever being an election.
You don't vote for kings?
I voted for a king in Norway in Viking Season 6. I demand an election to see who rules slightly south of Middle-earth.
Election! A fair and square scientific election, Aragorn. Don't deny us an election.
An election? For my crown? Well, okay. Since I'm the only one in the running, how can I lose?
Oh no, Aragorn. I, Sauron, shall be your opponent in this election for King of all of slightly south of Middle-earth. And I shall win by fairly and squarely, cheating like a motherfucker.
Even your orcs hate you, Sauron, and only do your bidding because you mind control them. And... wait a sec. I think I might be screwed.
It's worse than you think, Aragorn. I shall get the worms and maggots to vote. I shall get the dead to vote vicariously. And I shall breed ever more voters to overwhelm the ballot.
Well then, that's not very fair.
I shall be the king of the world, fair and square.
Then you leave me no choice but to defeat you with strategy and might of force, Sauron the Senile.
No, you cannot do that. That's unfair. Look, Aragorn is a fascist. See? He's a Nazi. See? See? See?
They may take your lives, but they'll never take my crown. Fight!
Wait! What?
Oh, did I forget to mention, Sauron? I have a little secret ace up my sleeve. Sauron, check it out. That's right, Sauron. I have an army of the undead on my side. Well, they are dead, but you know what I mean. That's precisely how we defeated Sauron in climactic changes, kids. Naturally, thousands of my soldiers perished to save my crown and the planet.
Aragorn, all you have to do is write the history books to make you look good, boy, and the future is yours.
Yeehaw!
That's all, folks.